Come on. Do it.
What's going on today, guys? I'm Invader and I'm back with another video. And if you remember, last week I made a video where I said I wouldn't be covering COD for the foreseeable future.
That's right, Major. You did. I lied.
Now, I'm still going to mainly be covering Battlefield because that's probably the game that I'm going to be spending the most time playing. But more or less, we're going to be going back to a regularly scheduled programming where I shit on Vanguard every now and then. I cover some other things. But basically, I'm going to talk about what I want, whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. And yeah, I'm not going to be worried too much about, hey, I got to do the COD channel specifically, or I got to be Battlefield. I'm just going to cover whatever I want, basically. And for today's video, I wanted to cover the Cold War Halloween event, which, for the most part, it's actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. The Scream Deathmatch mode is pretty fun. It's basically a twist on the old school, like, Michael Myers, like, custom game mode that I used to play back in the day with my buds. And if you guys don't know what that is, one guy runs around on the map and tries to knife all of you while you guys all hide from him, and then the last person, whoever is left alive, can go and knife the person that's been killing you all. But Cold War put a little twist on it. They let Ghostface run around, and there's two Ghostface running around, and you don't spawn in with weapons, so they actually made this game mode like work with randoms instead of it being like a custom game type that you could really only play with your friends. And it's I don't know, it was a fun game mode back in the day, but the fact that they added in some matchmaking is good. It's a good thing. The Infected mode that they also added, which also launched with Modern Warfare 3, I want to actually point that out. This game mode came out in 2011 with Modern Warfare 3, but it's a pretty fun mode. It's a good thing they added it, and having some zombies running around adds to the event, I guess. So it's actually pretty good overall. But guys, just like with all the other content that we've gotten in Cold War, none of this shit is new. We've played this before, and the fact that Call of Duty seems to be having a large focus on party game modes for whatever reason, I'm just confused at this point, because trying to play party game modes like as a solo player or just like matchmaking into them is kind of a pain in the ass. And not only that, these game modes aren't really that fun to play by yourself. Like I said, these game modes are a lot of fun if you've got a full party of 8 people. I remember playing Infection back on Modern Warfare 3 with a lobby of like 18 buddies. We'd have like multiple like Xbox Live parties going, but we would all actually be in game chat, obviously, because you could only have like 8 people in a Xbox Live party back then. But we would have these big custom games going, and yeah, it's nice that they've got an Infected matchmaking, but I don't see why we've got these party game modes in matchmaking when the majority of people that are going to be partying up to play these game modes are going to be playing them in customs, like they always fucking have been. And here's my big problem with the event, is that they added a new SMG. Nice and all, it's good. I always like to have new weapons and new content, you know. But the challenges to unlock it are fucking retarded. I'm just gonna be honest. You either have to go to Warzone, play as a ghost, play the new event, and if I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to play Warzone. I don't give a flying fuck about Warzone. I'm just gonna play multiplayer, and thankfully you can unlock it in Black Ops Cold War, but you either have to play Screen Team Deathmatch and get a top 3. This is my big problem. You have to play a dumbass game mode that isn't very interesting or appealing to, I guess, most people, unless you're playing with friends. It's either that, or you play Outbreak. And Outbreak is probably the most boring fucking mode in Call of Duty. Every single time I play Outbreak, I almost fall the fuck asleep. It's that goddamn boring. But, I mean, they made it a little bit harder so it's not as boring, but still, I don't want to run 3 billion fucking miles across the map just to pack a punch, and then run another 3 billion miles across the map just to buy some fucking Juggernog. What the hell, man? I guess my whole point is that this is a $60 game, and you either have to jump through fucking hoops to unlock this new SMG, either that, or you have to fucking pay $10 to unlock the stupid thing with COD points. It's so dumb. This is a $70 fucking game on next gen. $60 if you're on PC or PS4. This is a full-price AAA shooter, but yet it's loaded with microtransaction and bullshit in order to increase player retention and playtime as if it's a free-to-play game. What the hell? I'm so fucking happy. I'm so happy that Vanguard is actually coming out. And don't get me wrong, I've spent a good amount of time shitting on Vanguard. But I'm happy that I'm going to be able to shit on a new Call of Duty game because Cold War is absolutely awful. And I mean, just from everything that I've just seen from the game, yeah, the Halloween event's cool, but just there's nothing new about the game. Treyarch is running out of ideas at this point, and this is why we keep getting all these rehashed game modes, and that's why for this Halloween event, we had custom community game modes. Granted, yeah, they themed them Halloween, and it's nice and all, but I don't fucking care about this. I really don't. These are game modes that I've played, and I've played better versions of them in the past. That's why this event is dog shit. Right? I mean, and I figure, like, the Warzone event would be somewhat unique. I haven't played it. I'm not going to. But it literally looks like last year's Zombies event, but instead of people running around as zombies, they're ghosts now. It literally looks the exact fucking same. It's just a different character model, I guess. But anyways, guys, that's it. I'm going to wrap up the video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you in the next one.